It all started with a simple question. What does my cat, Mittens, do all day? I imagined naps, sunbeams, maybe a little bird watching, but curiosity got the best of me. So, I installed a tiny spy camera in my living room. I thought I was the spy. I was wrong. The first night, I logged in, expecting to see Mittens sleeping. Instead, the screen flickered to life in grainy night vision. There he was, Mittens, eyes glowing, not sleeping, but waiting. The scene felt like a thriller. My apartment transformed into a high-stakes command center. Mittens sat perfectly still, a sentinel against the moonlit window. He wasn't just a cat, he was a guardian of secrets. Suddenly, a red dot appeared on the wall. It moved with purpose, tracing lines and symbols. A map of my apartment. Mittens didn't pounce. He watched, studied, absorbed the information like a seasoned operative. Who was sending this message? What did it mean? My world turned upside down. The cat I thought I knew was living a double life. Espionage, laser-based cartography, surveillance. My cat was a secret agent. It explained the missing hair ties, his uncanny timing for tuna cans. He was a spy. And I, his clueless roommate, had just stumbled onto the biggest conspiracy of my life. I kept watching, unable to look away. The show had just begun. Mittens, the professional, was on the case. I realized I was living with a furry James Bond. The line between pet and operative had officially blurred. I was both terrified and oddly proud. My cat was a hero of the night, and I was just along for the ride. The adventure had only just started. The red dot continued its cryptic dance across my wall. It wasn't just a map, it was a mission briefing. The laser traced a path from the couch to the bookshelf, circling a pair of sunglasses. Operation Cool Shades was underway. Mittens watched, tail flicking, a silent nod of understanding. This was routine. The laser was his handler, my apartment his field. Was he working for the CIA, MI6, or something even more secret? All I knew, my cat was a field agent, and the stakes had never been higher. Or lower. The red dot blinked out. Mittens paused, strategizing. He stretched, preparing for action. Then, he moved. Silent, graceful, a shadow in the night. He navigated my messy living room like a parkour master, over magazines, under the coffee table, emerging without a sound. I watched, mesmerized. The cat who fell off chairs by day was a ninja by night. His target, the sunglasses. Mission, extraction. I realized I'd underestimated him. The sunglasses were as good as his. The next day, I watched the footage with new eyes. Mittens' day was a masterclass in spycraft. After retrieving the sunglasses, he tried to wear them. Agent Mittens, licensed to thrill. He picked up his toy mouse, meowed into it. A walkie-talkie reporting in. The eagle has the sunglasses. His naps. Surveillance missions at the window. Zoomies, agility drills, leaping to the bookshelf, infiltration practice. Everything had a purpose. At noon, a ginger tabby appeared at the window. Mittens exchanged treats for a tiny scroll, an intelligence drop. They traded assets for information. My cat was part of a spy network, currency salmon snacks. The purring, a tactic to lower my guard. Headbutts, scanning for who knows what. I was living with a furry James Bond. He was cool, calculated, and dangerously competent. And I was just the clueless civilian. It was humbling. My Amazon packages were always mysteriously opened. I blamed delivery drivers, but the camera revealed the truth. It was Mittens, an inside job. He perched on the sofa, watching for the truck. As soon as the coast was clear, he'd leap to the door. No brute force, just a single, precise claw, slicing the tape. He'd pry open the flap, inspect the contents, then retreat. He wasn't destroying, he was inspecting. Head of security for our apartment. I watched him sabotage protein bars, bed sheets, even a mindfulness book. He was running a one feline quality control operation, every package, flawlessly executed. I was no longer annoyed. I was impressed. Mittens took his job seriously. 5 stars. Would recommend. Nothing got past him. He was the gatekeeper of cardboard. My cat, the ultimate inspector. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Over time, the scope of Mittens' operation became clear. He was part of something bigger, a global network of feline agents. I called them the Whisker Network. Every evening cats gathered in my backyard, a secret society under the oak tree. My camera caught it all. Meows, hisses, purrs. Coded communication. The Siamese, Mr. Bigglesworth, led the meeting. The red dot has confirmed. Humans plan vacuuming tomorrow. High risk. Mittens. I'll deploy the trip over the cord maneuver. Their tech was advanced. Patchy, the one-eared Tom, wore a tiny earpiece. Were they on a global conference call? These weren't just neighborhood cats. They were coordinating international operations. Their mission: maintain feline supremacy, ensure treats, keep humans unaware. Meetings ended with a final meow, cats melting back into the shadows. Mittens would return, purring on my lap as if he hadn't just plotted world domination. He was a master of deception. I was living with a beautiful, manipulative lie, and honestly, I was starting to enjoy it. The secret was safe with me. Every great spy has a close call. For Mittens, it happened when I came home early. I unlocked the door, camera feed on my phone. Mittens was mid-operation toy mouse communicator, sunglasses, a crumpled foil message. He didn't hear me enter. He was caught, red-pawed. His ears twitched, eyes wide in panic. For a split second, the professional spy realized his cover was blown. Then, in a flash, he flopped onto his side, purring, playing innocent. It was an Oscar-worthy performance. He switched from super spy to adorable pet in a heartbeat. For a moment, I almost believed him, but I knew the truth. I scratched his belly. "You're a good actor, you know that?" He purred louder. The mission salvaged. The secret was safe. For now. After weeks of surveillance, I've come to a conclusion. Living with a secret agent is complicated. There's paranoia and pride. My cat is a hero, a silent guardian, a watchful protector. He keeps the house safe, coordinates a global network, and still finds time for naps. But he's also a paradox. Deadly assassin, complete doofus, afraid of cucumbers. Tonight, the spy camera is off. I know his secret, and it hasn't changed a thing. Because right now, Agent Mittens is rubbing against my leg, demanding dinner. His internal clock is as precise as his missions. The spy can wait for pate. Maybe that's the real secret. He's a world-class agent, but he's still my cat. He curls up on my chest, winks at me, or maybe just has something in his eye. With him, you never really know. Anyway, that's all for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check your pets for tiny earpieces. You never know who you're really living with. The adventure continues.